friends, and welcome to Studio Classroom on the Air. My name is Anne-Marie, and I think today is a great day to learn something new.
So let's do that together. My name is Gabe, and I brought something for show and tell today.
Oh, you did? What is it?
I did. It's a book full of comics. I'll show you a page here real quick, but it has to be really quick because otherwise we'll have copyright issues. This is Calvin and Hobbes. Now, it's full of Calvin and Hobbes comics, and they're little stories of this little guy who has an imaginary tiger friend named Hobbes. I really enjoyed Calvin and Hobbes growing up. I also really liked Garfield when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah, he hates Mondays.
He hates Mondays and he loves lasagna. Do you have any favorite comics?
Yeah, when I was growing up, I really liked a comic called Zits.
Zits?
Yeah, it appears in the newspaper, and it was a comic strip about life as a teenager. Another one of my favorites more recently is called Strange Planet. Have you heard of that one before?
No, I have not. I loved Zits, but Strange Planet?
It's about aliens discovering things on Earth and describing them in a funny way.
Wait a minute, that's a comic, or is that a little TV series for kids?
It's actually a comic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something similar that my son likes to watch.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was inspired by Strange Planet. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
You know, there are many different kinds of comics and forms of comics, comic series like you have here, where you have to kind of follow along the story, the different frames. And then there are single frame comics like The Far Side. I have a little printout here, again, really fast, but you can see the whole story right here in this one shot. And it's funny. The Far Side was another one of my favorites.
All right. Well, in today's article, we're going to be talking about a newer form of a comic, a new way to tell a joke. That's right. Today, we're talking about memes.
Memes are everywhere these days, but what are they exactly? That's something we're going to discuss in our lesson today.
So, what are we waiting for? Take out your magazines and let's begin.
Memes. Images and videos that everyone loves to share. People using the internet are sure to run into memes. But many people are not sure exactly what a meme is. Basically, a meme is an idea or video that spreads online, especially through social media. Memes are usually funny, although the humor can include a comment on society. Memes frequently take the form of a picture with text over it. But they don't always have this form, and not everything with this form is a meme. A picture with text that hasn't spread widely is not yet a meme.
Hi everyone, welcome to Language Lab. I'm Jack. 我们先来看 run into 这个片语动词，意思是遇到或是碰到。譬如 The professor told her students that if they ran into any problems with their experiments, they should see her immediately. 教授跟他的学生说，如果做实验遇到问题，要立刻去找他。或者是Allison ran into Margaret when she was shopping last week. Allison 上周在购物的时候遇到 Margaret. Run into 也有撞上的意思。譬如 Ethan was driving his car too fast and ran into my scooter. Ethan 开车太快了，结果撞上我的摩托车。接着来看 comment 这个名词，意思是意见或是评论。譬如Jason's comments about our project were very helpful to our team. Jason 对我们案子的评论带给我们团队很大的帮助。或者是 The company president answered no comment when asked if he knew about the merger. 当这家公司的总裁被问到是否知道这次的合并时，他回答不予置评。Comment 也可以当动词，譬如Bob never commented when our boss told us that we needed to increase our sales figures or there would be trouble. 当老板说我们的业绩再不提升就会很惨时， Bob 都没发表任何意见。All right, let's get back to our teachers.
Thank you so much, Jack. It's always great to run into you on the Language Lab. Are you ready to start talking about memes, friends? I know I am. Let's get right into it. We read images and videos that everyone loves to share. People using the internet are sure to run into memes, but many people are not sure exactly what a meme is. Are you familiar with what a meme is, Gabe?
I gotta say, I think memes have been around a lot longer than I've known what they are.
Oh, okay.
I only knew what memes were like a year ago or a year and a half ago.
Okay.
There was a popular meme. You would probably recognize it, friends. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's like two screens. One is of a woman yelling across the table, and the other is on the other side of the table is a cat who looks very mean or angry, right?
I really love that meme. I think it's really funny.
It's pretty funny. And that was the first time that I knew what a meme was, because someone said, "Oh, have you seen this meme?" And I thought, "Oh, this is just a picture. It's a famous or popular picture going around with a different caption. That means a different, set of words for the pictures." I didn't know that was called a meme, though, until that time.
Well, our lesson has an exact definition of what a meme is here in this next sentence. We read basically a meme is an idea or a video that spreads online, especially through social media. I know for me, when I'm seeing memes the most is usually when I'm using Instagram, or maybe sometimes if it's a video on YouTube, sometimes you see them on there too.
Yeah, so they're memes that people post on Facebook, Instagram, all kinds of social media, right? And it's the idea here is that it's spread through social media. However, we're going to find out that if it's not spread widely yet, it's not considered a meme. We'll get to that. However, there are other things that are important to keep in mind with a meme. We read here, memes are usually funny, although the humor can include a comment on society. And speaking of humor, let's talk about the phrase, a sense of humor. Everybody has a sense of humor, even if you think someone is really serious and never smiles or never jokes around. They probably still find some things funny. Well, that's their sense of humor.
That's right. And we talk about senses of humor as being good or bad. If someone has a good sense of humor, it could mean that they find it easy to laugh at themselves or to take a joke. If someone has a bad sense of humor, usually that means that they don't understand jokes well, or maybe they can't joke about themselves and they're a little bit more serious.
Well, some people take everything or literally, right?
Right.
And so they don't really understand when a joke is being said, and so they might respond in a serious way. And that's when someone might say, "Hey, it was a joke," or "lighten up," or something like that. So yeah, everybody has a different sense of humor. We could use other adjectives there. Some people have a dry sense of humor. That means they crack a joke, but maybe you can't tell it's a joke because it sounds really serious. However, they're actually telling a joke. Maybe someone has a dark sense of humor. I talked about the story Matilda last month and how the author, Roald Dahl, actually has a dark sense of humor.
That's a great point. Okay, reading on about memes. Memes frequently take the form of a picture with text over it. Now, of course, the word text has two different uses, doesn't it? You could send a text, but text also refers to the text of a document. That means the words on a document, or in this case, a picture.
That's right. The word text, we also use these days as a verb. Text me, okay? That means you're going to send someone a text message. Well, we read here, but they don't always have this form, and not everything with this form is a meme. This is important to keep in mind. A picture with text that hasn't spread widely is not yet a meme. So it's not just the idea that you're adding text to a picture that you think is kind of humorous or maybe a commentary on society. It has to become spread widely for it to be considered a meme at all.
And another word that we use to talk about something that has spread widely on the internet is for something to go viral. When something has gone viral, it means that maybe everybody has seen it or you see it across different social media platforms.
That's right, and you're going to see that word in our next section as well. Now, memes are usually a form of picture, and a picture is worth 1,000 words. Maybe you've heard that before. Let's learn a little bit more about that in today's Info Cloud.
Hi friends, welcome to InfoCloud. Andrea, you should go see Steve McCurry's photo exhibit. It's very powerful.
Well, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I'll try to go this weekend.
Good. Let's talk about the phrase, a picture is worth 1,000 words. This phrase means a picture can convey information more effectively than words.
For example, I love taking photos of my kids because photos capture emotions well. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Or, McCurry's photos show the effects of war better than any essay could. A photo of a boy with one leg playing soccer haunts me. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yes, there is much truth in this idiom. Many languages have similar phrases to a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yes, we have a similar idiom in Chinese. 百闻不如一见. The power of images is recognized by many different cultures.
Do you like taking photos, friends? Maybe you should take more photos since a picture is worth 1,000 words.
就像刚刚提到的，中文有一句成语“百闻不如一见”，英文也有一句类似的用语 “A picture is worth 1,000 words”。一张照片或图像可以抵1000个文字。这是在表达有时候画面比文字更能够表达深刻的情感或讯息。或许你喜欢拍小孩子的照片，因为你觉得拍照更能够捕捉情感，你就可以说 A picture is worth 1,000 words。 这就是今天的 InfoCloud， 下次云端见。
Studio Classroom is on the air.
Okay, Anne-Marie, I need a noun.
Oh, light bulb.
Light bulb.
Yeah.
Good. Another noun.
Aardvark.
Aardvark.
Yeah, like the animal.
Like an anteater.
Yeah.
An aardvark. Okay. Okay. An adjective?
Adjective.
Adjective.
Oh.
Yeah. I do need another noun.
Oh, okay. Basketball for that one.
Okay, basketball.
And then an adjective. Let's do blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Excellent. Here we go. This is how our lesson continues. Light bulbs can become aardvarks when they are blue or clearly express a strong basketball.
That does not sound right.
Okay, well, what does sound right?
Let's find out what sounds right in the next part of our lesson.
Memes. Pictures can become memes when they are humorous or clearly express a strong emotion. As the meme spreads, people often pair it with different captions to make new jokes. Memes spread quickly because social media websites allow people to share content instantly. Someone in the United States can share a meme, and it can be picked up by someone in Australia. Then someone in England may pick that up and share it, and so it goes. This viral sharing is what creates the meme.
"好的，来看 humorous 这个形容词，意思是幽默的。譬如 My favorite author writes humorous stories about people who think they're tricking someone, but they themselves are actually being tricked. 我最爱的作家所写的幽默小品，都是关于一些人自以为在作弄别人，其实被作弄的是他们自己。或者是 Sam always sees the humorous side of a situation, so he is fun to be around. Sam 总是能看见一件事的诙谐面，所以跟他在一起很有趣。Humorous 的名词是 humor， 例如 Jan really doesn't like Barb's humor because it usually involves making fun of someone. Jan 真的不喜欢 Barb 的幽默， 因为通常都跟嘲笑别人有关。最后来看 content 这个名词，意思是内容。例如 This website is very poorly designed, so it is hard to understand the content. 这个网站设计得很差，所以内容很难理解。或者是 What is the sugar content of this supposedly healthy beverage? 这瓶所谓的健康饮料里的含糖量是多少？请注意哦 ，content 当形容词时呢，重音是放在第二音节，念成 content， 意思是满足的或是满意的。譬如 Beth is content to stay at home and read most days. Beth 很满意待在家里，她大部分时间都在看书。All right, let's get back to our teachers.
Thank you so much for sharing those words with us, Jack. Let's continue reading about memes. Pictures can become memes when they are humorous or clearly express a strong emotion. I think that's one thing that I really like about memes. Sometimes if I'm feeling a strong emotion or feel a certain way about something else, I can send a meme to my friend and they know exactly what I'm feeling or thinking, and I don't have to explain it to them.
Well, that's kind of the function of emojis as well, right? Or now with so many social media apps, there are stickers that also kind of do the same thing. They allow you to express your emotions without actually writing something out.
That's true. That's a really good point.
Yeah, but I like the fact that memes do that. It seems like to another level even, because they're pictures that a lot of people around the world are seeing, and you can replace that text with other text. There's a special name we have for that kind of text. It's the word caption, as you see in this next sentence. As the meme spreads, people often pair it with different captions to make new jokes. So yes, whether it's a comic and there's some writing beneath the comic, or with a meme and there's text on that meme, those texts are called captions.
That's right. And at the end of this sentence, we do see the phrase to make new jokes. I want to talk for a minute about the difference between making a joke and telling a joke, because those are two different things.
Well, when you make a joke, I usually think of the idea of inventing a joke or creating a joke, kind of like that joke that I created in Chinese. 我自己发明的. I like that joke, but you know what I like about that joke, Anne-Marie, is that even if it's not funny, it's okay, because the punchline is 一点都不好笑. So it's okay.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. And you did a great job making that joke. I don't usually make jokes on my own. I've told jokes before, though. When you tell a joke, you're basically just repeating a joke that someone else has already written.
So you like telling jokes?
I wouldn't say I like to tell jokes. I have in the past.
Do you ever crack jokes? That's the same thing as telling a joke, really.
I like to think that I'm funny, but I don't know that I actually am.
Well, what about you, friends? Do you like to tell jokes? What kind of jokes do you like? You know, some jokes that are really popular are puns. They are plays on words. For example, here's another Chinese joke, Anne-Marie.
Okay.
如果一个鹅，它经过隧道，它变成什么？ What does it turn into? Yeah. 一个鹅，一只鹅。Okay. 过动鹅. That's a child who has maybe ADHD because he went through a tunnel. That's funny. That's a pun. It's a play on words. That's a good joke.
Reading on here.
I was just cracking it. All right.
You did a good job cracking a joke, Gabe. Thank you. All right. Memes spread quickly because social media websites allow people to share content instantly. Someone in the United States can share a meme, and it can be picked up by someone in Australia.
And doesn't end there, right? Then someone in England may pick it up and share it, and so it goes. In other words, and so on and so forth. You get the picture, right? This viral sharing is what creates the meme. And as Anne-Marie shared before, another use of that word viral is to go viral. That means it's become really popular and shareable all over the world. Well, right now it's time for us to go to BizBuzz and see what we can learn there.
Oh, the stories I could tell about Ken. He's my cousin, but also my best friend. No, I can say that differently. He's my best friend, but also my cousin. No, that's not it.
What are you working on? Your presentation for the retreat?
Oh no, I did that already. I was working on a speech for my cousin's wedding.
Well, that's a good way to spend your lunch break. So, what do you have so far?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't usually write out speeches. I usually just say what's on my heart at the time.
Ah, so you don't usually prepare, you just speak off the cuff.
Off the cuff. I speak off the cuff?
Yes! When you speak off the cuff, you don't prepare what you say, you just say it.
Oh, I see. So that's what off the cuff means.
Yes. What did you think it meant?
Well, let's just say that I speak off the cuff when I give speeches at weddings, but not when it comes to work. I'm not good at planning ahead when it comes to sharing my heart. I try, but I just end up saying the best things when I speak off the cuff. But don't worry, when it comes to my work and presentations, I'm not off the cuff. I'm prepared.
All right, friends. Well, we just finished the first part of our lesson talking about memes today, which is a kind of a joke, but there are lots of other kinds of jokes, other ways to joke around with your friends. What are some other ways we could tell jokes or have fun with our friends, Gabe?
Well, one that comes to mind is teasing. Now, I know we have to be careful with teasing because there's a positive way to tease and to make sure that everybody's having a good time. But then there's a way of teasing which might make one person or a few people kind of feel bad. And so you got to be careful with teasing, but it could be a good way to have fun with your friends.
That's a good point. I know one way I like to have fun with my friends is telling inside jokes. Have you ever had an inside joke before?
Yes, inside jokes. Those are jokes that only you and your circle of friends understand. And it could be different groups of friends that have different inside jokes as well. It all depends on your relationship. Obviously, if we were to share some of our inside jokes with you right now, you wouldn't understand the humor. You wouldn't know why it's funny because it's an inside joke.
That's right. Well, there's one other way I want to talk about today, and that is the prank. A prank is one way that people like to have fun with their friends. I don't like them very much. Do you like pranks?
I think that pranks can be fun. I've enjoyed being pranked before because in a way, it's like the person is saying, hey, I noticed you, Gabe. I've been paying attention to you. Yeah, I'm pranking you. And so you might not like it. I mean, I guess it might be something that you have to deal with. It's kind of annoying. Like one time, my friend came to visit, and I went to my desk, and all of my things were turned upside down. My mug, my keyboard, my computer, everything was just upside down. That was a simple and easy prank. And as annoying as it was to turn everything over, part of me was like, well, they were thinking about me.
I guess that would be okay with me too if it was a prank that didn't hurt me or get me messy or anything like that. Well, we have more to talk about tomorrow when it comes to memes, so make sure that you come back for that, friends, and we will see you next time right here on Studio Classroom.